Hey guys, are you looking for a new gaming keyboard or gaming mouse? Maybe you want some LEDs in your RGB setup kind of thing? Check out the Naga Chroma, as well as the Death Adler Chroma, as well as some few others. Make sure to check out Razer.com. Alright guys, I've actually been using the Naga Chroma since Christmas, and I gotta tell you, I love that I have the MMO edition of it. The 12 keys on the side makes everything so much easier. And alright guys, that is Razer.com. All right, this is a little bit weird, but welcome back to A Noire. A Noire. Make sure to like and subscribe. Get out my Sorry. There we go.
Wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan.
Okay, lady.
I've known
Calm
Celine
down.
for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. Jacob may have given
Long-suffering.
her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered.
I'm gonna give you a whole
Murder.
spiel. What's going on?
Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Oh. Okay. Bye, lady. Alright, let's get this show on the road! Hippity, hippity, hop.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Why'd you scoot over?
Seems like a decent guy.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money,
More
if God
and more
keeps the house
guilty.
looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Everyone go to the floor! To the dinosaur!
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the
Murderers.
murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is... Take a seat, Mr. Henry. she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have beat her!
I get even the slightest hint.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
So one's moving that.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas.
Boy,
The oldest problem there is. What to do about the old lady.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit here.
Oh god. Where the hell is the bedroom? Oh, there we go.
Size 11s.
Let's talk to him.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home.
But you didn't this time.
He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
True.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Lies.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Huh? Huh? What if there's a marital problem? Brother.
The note by the phone
Nope, you're
suggests
wrong.
you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Ooh.
You're awful.
I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight her.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Just pull your gun. Operator!
Message for KGPL.
Tell me the news!
Putting you through now.
I got a bad case of loving you!
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Where are we going?
By the freshest ocean breezes.
Brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Sturdy, spacious houses, 800 square foot.
I want to do something else real quick before we go and
No, too late now. Too late.
Can I turn around?
Nope, you're entering the...
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession for poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easy tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
Yes, I can leave.
I want to make homicide. You've got it made.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Sweet. Okay, that works a lot better for me.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
I think what we might do is when we release this series, apparently PSVR is like only $200, and I don't know if it requires for PS4 Pro.
Mendez, apartment 16.
But we're gonna get I'm gonna get the PSVR. And then, where the fuck is the oh, that's stairs. Oh, it's telling me about the... Oh, there's one more floor. Yeah, and the suddenly this one has light.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a
Candy.
look around and see what you can find.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Yeah, you know, them covering and, you know.
Ooh. Nice. Finance.
The others could match the color and brand of the body.
Hi, Katie.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
No. No. Not a toy.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you. Hey, what gives?
LAPD, you're under arrest.
Oh, crud.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our witnesses.
Oh, I thought I was getting shot at.
Right there.
I like how in this game he does certain things. He's gotta do like just perfectly right. Like going downstairs, he has to like go down one flight of stairs at a time.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Yeah, he doesn't do like leaps.
Yeah, or like he doesn't like, or like during the window, he could have just like jumped out. He could have like grabbed the handles and jumped out, like, you know, both feet, but he did 1 foot at a time. He's very Ow, 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 ow.
Get in and drive.
Cat, not right now.
And he is knowing.
I fucking lost him. Thank you.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
You're under arrest.
That was like somewhat perfectly timed, so he would go flying. Is my mic not working?
It's not working.
Hello, hello.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
I don't need you to say a goddamn thing. I've already caught you red-handed.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect, and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the
Hello,
courts,
hello.
and the DA agrees.
A little bit louder, but not exactly.
Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution.
Hello, hello.
The people and the press.
Hello, hello.
This is very professional right now there, Marcus.
What, saying hello, hello?
No, it's randomly working on your audio settings.
Well, I need to fix it, because it's... So it's actually Oh, that's so cool! Ugh! So it's actually compressing a little bit on the board, because now it's actually working.
Cool.
Like, I can actually see the bars move with purpose.
Oh, cool.
So this is very actually interesting for me. Do I have to boost the compression rate? Is that better? Does that sound nicer? I don't know. I don't know.
You pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning out for you.
I can do this. I can do this. That's really loud. I can do this. Don't know what that one does. 24. It's a pitch change. Oh, that's right, it does this. I can do this. Well, it's already changing. It's always voice changing. I'm being a cat! Percy's being very, very affectionate and very, very loving. So if you want to take him in another room and have him love you for a while, that'd be great. No, I already gave him food.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. My partner, after all.
Make sure to bring the new kid.
What do we got?
Speaking of make sure to bring the new kid.
White female dumped in the plains.
Make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Hey guys, welcome to the outro. Make sure to like this episode. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. And make sure to click that bell if you do subscribe. I also have a Patreon. Make sure to check that out. And that is it. Bye-bye.